Alright, we back in this thing. What's going on, y'all? Desperado Radio Show. Back with your host, Scott, aka Apocalypse the Lyrical Prophet. But yeah, got a question. So, it says, are men or women to blame for bad relationships and trauma bonding? Better yet, how can we heal ourselves first before we get into another connection and relationship? Because a lot of people, they don't heal. They just go on to the next one. Hurt, pain, still inflicting pain, injecting pain because they feeling pain and from their last relationship. So they coming in there hurt. Hate to sound cliche. Hurt people. Y'all know that shit. But sometimes it's good to be in solitude by yourself, though. You start to learn a whole lot about yourself. And therefore, if you know yourself, can't nobody tell you who you are. If you already know who you are, can't nobody tell you who you is. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing about solitude. That's what I mean, like the healing process and just being alone, being by yourself. But sometimes some of these people, they don't want to be alone. They can't be alone. Some people. Yeah. Sometimes, I guess, in a way, it could be a lot of different issues involved. I mean, it could be, lack of stability in some shape, form, or fashion. So, But I got a question about that, though. So, with that question, I got a question. So, is it solely the woman's fault? Because she's the one who chooses to be with and sleep with sexually the guy or whoever she's with? Because, at the end of the day, I always thought the woman did to do the choosing, right? The woman is the choosing. Man can't do nothing. No more than what she gonna allow him to do. So, as far as the sexual part goes, yeah, that's most definitely, I believe, is the woman's choice. I think most women can agree with that. I think all of them should be able to agree with that, but hey. But I also do believe that women, at the end of the day, make the choice of who they want to be with or who they don't want to be with. So a guy, he can pursue, he may even chase, but that ain't gonna guarantee him a spot on the roster. I ain't saying she got a roster, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I ain't saying she got a whole roster of people. I ain't trying to make her out to be a 3 or 4 or nothing, but I'm just saying, like, yeah, at the end of the day, she's the one who chooses who she wants to be with. And it ain't the guy's decision. He may, of course, be attracted to her. And he might spit all the game in the world. Or be the nicest guy in the world. Say the sweetest things that she ever heard. You know what I'm saying? Dedicate songs to her. Whatever. You know what I mean? Or whatever type of thing he does. To basically show her that he's interested and he likes her. But still, with all that being said, that shit don't matter. Because she's still going to be able to say, well, no, I don't like him. She's going to be able to run down why she don't like him. Why she don't want to be with him. You know what I mean? It's going to all be... if you're honest, I try to be honest in my connections. It don't matter what the connection is. The relationship, Yeah, and no matter what the relationship is, I try to be honest. like the cheating thing, I just rather not even be with you. If I feel like I'm gonna be, stepping out on you, cheating, you know what I mean? I'd just rather not be with you. I tell you, I'm honest enough to tell you this. I'm not gonna do nothing behind your back. I ain't gonna make you look crazy out here in these streets. I ain't gonna make you look like a fool, you know what I mean? I ain't finna do that. But, yeah, I'd rather just, for real, honestly, if you're gonna do that, do that. Cause a lot of people, like I said, got situations. Everybody's situation probably different. He might can't leave. He might want to leave. He might want to tell her he want to leave. But he might be staying with her. You don't know. It's like I said, the situation could be different for any and everybody. Everybody's situation is different. So he may want to. He might want to. Shit, she probably already doing it. Not to say she is, but she could be too. She tired of this nigga. She tired of holding down the whole fort by herself. I understand it. I get it. But she trying to keep the family together? I don't know. What are we doing, man? Are we just adding more toxicity to society? Especially if you got kids watching it. These kids gonna pick that shit up, carry that shit on to the next generation. So the cycle ain't gonna stop. It's gonna keep going. So, man, I don't know. It's a lot of healing in the world, though, man. I just sit here and think sometimes, like, it's a lot of healing that's needed. Trying my best to up the frequency, of the world. Rather it's just small things you can do. It ain't gotta be a whole lot. Just ask people how they feeling. How was your day? Is everything okay? Check on your people, man. I guarantee you somebody right now that's sitting there like, damn, I never hear from them. Seems like the only time I hear from them is, motherfucker wants something. Yeah, or a nigga damn near dead in the hospital, on a deathbed or something. That's the only time. Or at a funeral. And it's sad though, it's like that. In 2024, it's sad that it's like that. I'm like, yeah, the only time nowadays it seems like we have family reunions is at a funeral. That's the only time. You mean to tell me we can get in one place without, it ain't no bad, no death or nothing involved like that, no sickness or nothing. It seemed like, man, I don't know, like, I think it's the older generation that made it drop the ball somewhere. Because I know my grandmother, I think that's, so when my grandmother passed, I felt the shift, It's like grandmother, the elders, they were the ones that kept the family together. Kept them, kept the bond strong. Now I feel like, shit, we all related strangers. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna bullshit. That's exactly how I feel. Like we all related strangers. And the only time we can come together is for a funeral or somebody dies. The only time you could call and pick up the phone is to tell somebody the time of the funeral home location, who died and what they died of. And man, we gotta do better out here, man. Gotta do better. Yeah. Time is precious, y'all. Gotta cherish this moments we here on this earth, because you never know when the next time or the last time you're gonna see somebody. Y'all better appreciate people while they are here. Yeah, that's all I gotta say about it. But yeah, Grandma, she was the one that kept that glue together, kept the family together. She was the glue that kept the family together. Like, she was that rock, man. The anchor, like. And when she passed, all the elders passed, and it was like I ain't seen them in years. I ain't seen this person in years. The only time I see him is at a funeral. Like, yeah. And it's crazy that it's like that. But that's life, I guess. It gotta be like that. Yeah. So, the older people, they knew the value of family. They knew that family was important. And they knew that, we all we got. For real. At the end of the day. Because who else we got? And that's the case. Like I said, we all related strangers. And that's exactly what it feels like. Yeah. Shout out to my grandmother, though, too. All my elders. But my grandmother, when I'm talking about my grandmother, Juanita, she was born, matter of fact, this month. Yeah. Her birthday would be on August 27th. Yep. Same day as my nephew, and 2 days apart from my mom's and my twin niece's birthday on the 29th. So I thought that was kind of crazy how that landed. But yeah, man. Shout out, one love to her. Send all my love to the heavens above to you, Grandma. Yeah, I love you, and I know you watching over me always. I already know. Yeah. But, yeah. I just wanted to, talk about family a little bit. So I know we all got families. And we ain't all on the same page all the time. We don't always get along. But family is family. And we should appreciate and value family. Because, like I said, ain't no telling when we going to be here today and going tomorrow. So y'all appreciate each other out there. Yeah. And it goes back to thinking about morning, right? Good morning. I was looking at some. They were saying good morning was derived from slavery. After the day that slaves got sold off into different plantations and the families got broke apart and somebody passed away, they used to come and tell them in the morning, good morning. Like mourning, like when you mourn someone, you feel me? So yeah, that's where good morning comes from. It's crazy how things derive from certain things you might not even knew that had anything to do with that. You know what I'm saying? But when you break it down, it makes sense. Yeah. But what y'all eating for Sunday dinner, y'all? Ready to get out of here, eat me something good, because I ain't ate nothing today yet. I've been trying to rest and relax my mind. And, before I go, I want to shout out, a big shout out to this young lady that I came across. She was selling cakes. Mama Pound sweet cakes. Yeah, the cake was so goddamn good. Woo. Yeah, you would have made my grandmama proud for real. Nah, but shout out to her though. Yeah, she straight out the 252. Now I was looking at on her, on the rapper. I was like, yeah, okay. Shout out to the 252, North Kakalaki, man.